Hello guys, this is FlashX007 and today I'll be making the first part in the Working in Progress Master Grade 1 to 100 Gundam Age-1 Normal. Now here you see the packet and you already see the parts here. Today, first up, I'll be making the chest with you guys. Let's move over to the instructions and start off right away. I got nothing to say except I'm excited to build this, and I'm also a little tired because I'm under the weather, so if my voice sounds bad or anything like that, I apologize. But anyways, I'm very excited to build this. Now, before we go over the building, let's go over the instructions. First up, we're gonna get PC7 and F13, and as I said before, I already cut the parts up because I don't want to waste an entire video of me cutting the parts up because that took me at least 20 minutes. Now, there's no way I can fit that in a YouTube video, so this is what I'm gonna do. But if you guys have any ideas, feel free to tell me. But as I said, first up we're gonna do this. So let's find the parts. Hold on. Found this. Now for PC7. Hold on a minute. I should be able to find it within this pile. Ah, found it. Okay. Here we go. Is that the right way? Yeah, it is. Hold on. While I push that in there. And there we go. Next up is F19 and PC6, and then F14, PC5, and then F18, PC6, and also PC3, and this is what we're going to do. So first up, F19 and PC6. So, hold on. If I can find F19, that'll make me happy. Did I find it? No. Hold on a minute. Sorry. Yeah, I found it. Okay. F19, PC6, which is this, polycap. And where do we hook it up? We hook it up right here. Hold on a minute. Get in there. Crap. See, I already messed up now. If I were to cut the parts out, it would already waste a lot of video time. How much time did I waste already? 3 minutes? Yeah. It's really giving me a hard time. Ah, got it in there. And there we go. F19 PC6. This is what it looks like once you put it in. Next, we're going to do F14 PC5. That's what we're going to do next. So, if I can find the part. Let me move the parts I already did over there. If I can find it, found it. Now for PC5, what does that look like? Oh, it looks like this. Okay, now we're going to just put this way, and it fits. There we go. We did F14 and PC5. That's 3 parts. Next up, we're going to do F18 PC6. Another PC6. First time find PC6. And then F18. F18. Here we go. Now I think this part is supposed to be for the cockpit, which I'm kind of excited. Bandai released a new feature cockpit for Master Grades, and Age is gonna be the first one, or is the first one, I believe. So the cockpit should be better. But I'll show you guys as soon as I'm done. This is what that looks like. And the video's already reached 5 minutes, so I'm gonna probably rush now. Okay, next up, we're gonna connect everything using PC3, as you guys see there. Okay, so let me find PC3. Okay, hold that on the side. And here we go. PC3 connects over here. Let me push that in there. And that's what this looks like. Well, actually, let me not push that in there. Let me give it some space. Hold on. If the video cuts out, maybe I might be it's because I might end up editing the video, since it is taking longer than I thought. Let me give some space to it, and there we go. Okay. Now, where were we? We were here. Okay. Now which way is this supposed to go? It's supposed to go this way, so let's do this. Oh, sorry. Let me angle the camera. Next up, we're supposed to do this. Let me not connect it right away because I still gotta connect this guy. And this guy goes. Where does it go? Where does it go? Where does it go? Ah, now I understand why that did that. Okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm still connecting it. Ah. Come on. Ah, finally. Hold on. Ah, I did it. I did it. Yay. Now let me push that in. And this is it. This is supposed to be basically the chest so far. This is what it looks like. For anybody who might have messed up, just look at this video as a guide when you build this thing. I don't think it's necessary, to be honest, but some people actually use videos as guides, but it depends on you. But next up, what are we gonna do? Next up, F5 and PC9, and also F4 and PC9 because they're both the same part. So I'm just gonna do both at the same time. Finding these parts were easy. Now for finding the other parts. Found one of them. And I found the other one. Okay. Okay guys, I edited the video because first off, the inner chest piece gave me too much of a problem, especially the Age symbol along with the inner piece, but I was able to finish it up due to editing. I apologize, but it gave me too much of a hassle, and it is my first master grade, so I'm not that experienced in building it along with recording, so you guys will have to forgive me. I'm gonna move on, but basically I cut out a major part of the video because it took me at least 30 minutes to fix the little chest issues. But moving on, we're going to move on to F9 and F10, which are these, F9, F10, and we're going to put them basically at the waist, I believe. Now, again, let's start off with this. So we're going to connect this like so. Come on, connect. This is the least of my worries. This did not give me that much of a hard time as much as the thing did, the chest. It just gave me a very hard time. And there it is. And we're going to connect that to this little thing here, which if you guys did correctly, great. If not, fix it. Now, let's try that again. We're going to connect it. No, can't connect it like that, so we're going to connect it like this. Oh, there we go. So that's what that looks like. And we're almost done the chest. Next up. Next up, what do we have? What do we have? We have F24 and A1. Now I'm going to show you guys the picture. That's what that looks like, F24 A1. Let's move this to the back. How are we going to do this? Let's see. Based on the picture, we're going to do this like so. Pop that in there. And that is popped in. Next up, maybe do this one? No, not that one. Pop that like this. And there we go. Perfect. That's what this looks like so far. That's what this should look like. Here's the back. Next up, we're going to do the thrusters. Let's go over that. F23, F20, A6, A5. Yeah, basically the thrusters. Now first up, let's go over to the back and connect this thruster right here. If you guys see this in my hand, we're going to connect it like so. And that's what this looks like. And there we go, one big thruster. Now for the small thruster. The small thruster should fit like so. Here's the small ones. And now for these spoilers. Hold on a minute. Just 1 minute, and there we go. Okay, so I think I did that correctly. Did I do that correctly? Yes, I did, I believe. Okay, now we connect that like so, and final piece will look like this. The chest is done, guys, and this is what it should look like. I enjoyed building this so far, and it did give me a rough experience, but nothing I couldn't handle. I wasn't able to sand it, so that's a rough image, but I don't have the tools to sand it, so this is the final outcome.